you talked about sutras 1 to 3, and the classical tradition translation is of sutra 2 is yoga chitta vritti nirodha. So yoga is when the chitta, the mind, and the vrittis, the fluctuations of the mind, are nirodha, brought to silence or eliminated,
That's it.
right?
The ego
And
self. Yeah.
and then it says, and then you experience yourself as true nature. And then it goes on to say, some vrittis, though, are helpful and some vrittis are unhelpful. So some fluctuations of the mind can help you have that realization, and some are not helpful. And I
Mm-hmm.
think what you're describing is that idea within the Course in Miracles, to see yourself as if, and that all beings, even good beings, bad beings, evil, this, that they're already, and that they never really left. They're already enlightened. They never left. They never could be anything different. To just play with that idea, it's still a vritti, it's still an idea, but playing with it can
Oh,
lead to realization.
so beautiful, Andrew. Yeah, I love that. Yeah, is that not namaste? We throw that word around, namaste this, namaste. There's companies named after it, but you just described namaste. If I can see my worst enemy um, as healed and whole, then look at the inner work that I have done for myself. And we could even say that is true prayer. To see the love and light in everyone and everything is so remarkably healing. It just brings up so much joy, and my cup runneth over, when I have that. We just went through a challenging situation. We had a situation, we're thinking about renting our house out and going, it's the first time we've ever rented our house out, and we love our house and we're kind of protective of it. And we had a situation where we got snaggled up in this renter situation that was just really bizarre, and so here we are just going, wow. And these deep feelings of our house is going to get taken over, all these irrational thoughts. This person is evil. Um, we can't imagine him living in our house. But then the course, we do the lessons every day. And sure enough, the lessons that come up are always the ones we need. And it was all about forgiveness. Forgiveness is the key to happiness was the lesson that came up that day. And so we looked at each other and we sat down and we smiled and like, okay, let's see this person for who he really is and
Mm.
set him free. And in so doing so, we watched the peace come back into our hearts and mind. Peace is the goal. Forgiveness is the means. And we had to get to this point, whether he was going to live in our house or not, we were going to be okay with it. And then spirit comes through and unwinds it. So now it just turns into a deep lesson.